I'm a provincial student, and every time I go home, I book through OceanJet. It's clean, it just works, like no stress. I didn't think much of it until someone told me, Symph built that, and suddenly I needed to know more. That was the first time I felt software, not just used it. Something that genuinely made my life easier and apparently it had a team behind it. Real people, real decisions, and I want to be on that side of the screen someday. That's what started this. Hello, I am Hil Florin Sastre, third year CS student at CITU, DOST Scholar and Top 1 Parangal awardee last 2023, which means I made a commitment early on to use technology for something that matters. And I'm still figuring it out exactly what that looks like, but I'm actively building toward it. I work across web and mobile like JavaScript, Python, Kotlin, frameworks like Django and Spring Boot, Figma before I touch code, Git so that I don't break things. It's not about knowing everything. I mean, it's just about knowing enough to learn the rest fast. In 2026, I joined three hackathons, placed in all three. Best in technical execution, top five, second runner up, respect respectively. Not bragging, I just want you to know that I don't only study development. I've had to build something real, like under pressure, with a deadline. That changes how you think. Now, Lino is an AI platform that explains complex concepts in the language that a student actually thinks in. Here we won best in technical execution, but the real reason that I cared, it was because of the elementary learners. Like they're confused of the lesson not because of the concept, but it's because of the way that it explained. It felt like foreign to them. Shake converts ocean freight contracts like static PDFs into clean, structured data, like fully offline, privacy first. Top five at All Text Hackathon. What we learned though, the constraint was the solution. Like no internet meant we had to be smarter about the architecture. Now, Token 42 was a dating platform built on blockchain. And the team and I had zero blockchain experience. This is just a project for the blockchain class, and we had zero experience. And it started like as a joke. Like, can you imagine dating app? And second runner up at the Polkadot Hackathon, apparently. The takeaway wasn't the placement, though. It was realizing we can pick up something unfamiliar and make it work. Outside hackathons, I've built for my capstone with some of my classmates too. Wildcats then turned CITU into an exploration game, like helping new students discover the campus. And Quizmo adapts to how a student is actually performing and personalizes their study path in real time. Both build around people, not just problems. Web and mobile are where software actually touches people, not in the back end, not in the database, right there on the screen, like someone's holding at 11 p.m. on their phone trying to book a ferry home. And that's where the impact is visible there. For 14 days, first contact to live website for Milksha. That's the standard Symph holds itself into. I come from hackathons where you have like 3 days, 5 days, and speed and quality. I've had to hold both at the same time. Throughout my college years, I jumped from languages, frameworks, and environments because each new tool opens something, and I don't cling to what I know. I treat unfamiliar things as invitations, and I think that's what Symph means by standing still is the only risk. Impossible is just a starting point. We built an offline pipeline because internet access was the constraint. We used blockchain identity because trust was the constraint. The best solutions that we've found weren't despite limitations, but they came from sitting with them long enough. I want to see how a real team runs on a real project. Like I want to learn the standoffs, the trade-offs, the moments where you have to make a call with incomplete information or just urgent ones. I've studied software engineering in theory, but there's a version of it that only exists inside a working team, and I want to see that version. I'm not walking in expecting big responsibilities, but I'll show up ready and I'll stay curious. If I notice something, I'll say it. I'll document what I learn. I wouldn't need to be told twice. Internships are just about proving you're someone worth teaching, and I take that seriously. My deepest interest here is edtech, and Lina was my first real attempt at it. But before I can build learning tools at that scale, I need to understand how software actually scales. Like Symph has like 2000 plus projects behind it, and every sprint I'm part of here is groundwork for what I want to build later. I'm not here because was at the top of a list. I'm here because I've used what you built and I felt it and I want to understand how it was made. The decisions, the process, the craft behind something that quietly made a stranger's commute home to a little less stressful. A ferry ticket, a booking platform, a name I hadn't heard yet. Now, here I am, a student shaped in a part by software Symph shipped, asking for 3 months to learn from the team that built it. That's not a coincidence that I planned. It's just the honest reason that I'm standing here. Now, this internship is where theory becomes practice for me, where I stop reading about software teams and start being a part of one. I don't expect it to be easy, and I'm not asking for it to be. I just want the chance to grow somewhere I respect, and Symph is just that place for me. And I can't promise I know everything because I'm still learning, of course, and I'll be learning for a long time. What I can promise that I care about what I build, I adapt when things change, and I don't give up when something feels hard. I'm Hilfrein Sastre, and I'd love to build with you.